So I spend 12 hours a day on YouTube and it's changed. For context, I work with big YouTubers and help them get more views. I currently work with a creator with 15 million subs, another one with 20, another one with 25 million. They're pulling hundreds of millions of views every month, if not billions. And I noticed something about YouTube and it's actually really interesting. And I'm curious to hear what you think. But basically, what I've noticed recently in the entertainment space, I don't know about, it's definitely not true in education, but in the entertainment space, clickbaiting in your thumbnails is actually kind of okay now. Like don't get me wrong. Like everybody watching this is gonna be like, I don't like clickbait. What are you talking about? No, what I mean is that the entertainment space on YouTube has gotten so competitive that by default ideas have gotten crazier, but so have thumbnails. And what people have been seeing, especially in kids content, let's say kids to 15, 16, 17 years old, is that you can kind of go a little crazy in your thumbnail. And as long as your video is really freaking good, like really enjoyable to watch and delivers in the spirit of what you're showing in the thumbnail, viewers don't really mind. And I've seen this across so many creators. There's one creator who met the weirdest people in the world, people who shouldn't exist. And they showed in the thumbnail a girl who is half horse and half human. And I was like, what the hell? Like, there's no way. You click on the video, obviously nobody like that exists, but that video crushed. And that's kind of what I've been seeing, is that crazy stuff like that gets you clicks. Like, people aren't in the comments saying, yo, what the hell? I can't believe blah, blah, blah. Like, you can exaggerate in your thumbnails if your content is really, really good. If the video itself is really, really good. If your content is trash and you clickbait, people are going to call you out. If you clickbait about one thing and then you do something completely different in the video, you're going to get called out. And that's bad. I think that's bad. If you exaggerate in the spirit of what the video is about and the video is really good, generally we're good. It's crazy. Everybody's starting to do it more because YouTube is so competitive. And I think to this day, the answer is still come up with video ideas that are inherently insane so the thumbnail is easy. Like, if you come up with a crazy idea and go do that idea, you don't really need to clickbait that much or at all in the thumbnail because the idea is insane. And so if you just zoom out and think at the idea level, and your filter there is just like, could I make a crazy thumbnail, or is this like the craziest thing I've ever done? That kind of helps you not clickbait or not have to exaggerate that much in the first place. So yeah, it's crazy. Again, by the way, I'm not saying, yo, like go lie in your thumbnails and make stuff up. I'm not saying that. But what I am seeing is that in the entertainment space, it's gotten so competitive that slowly but surely YouTubers have been kind of exaggerating more and more in thumbnails. And it's been so subtle across so many different creators, hundreds of different creators, that I feel like the audience has gotten used to it. If, like, let's say 5 years ago, a thumbnail like today was done 5 years ago, people would complain, but it happened like very granularly and subtly over time because of how competitive YouTube is and how big the rewards are if you're the biggest person in the space. Yeah, maybe we're all cooked. I don't know, but that's just what I'm seeing. There's a lot more exaggeration happening. Like, I think I saw a Mr. Beast thumbnail the other day, and it was like him floating in space. I didn't watch the full video, but I'm pretty confident he didn't actually go to space. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like even some of the biggest creators, it looks like from the outside look that they're exaggerating. So this is the clear distinction, I think, that you can take advantage of. You want to exaggerate, not lie. And I think if you do that, and if you exaggerate within the spirit of what the video idea is about, I think you're good to go. But again, the best thing by far is to just have crazy ideas that are crazy entertaining so that you don't even have to lie in the thumbnail. I think that's the number one default thing you should go for. But if you find yourself in a spot where you can maybe exaggerate a little bit but not lie, I think that works. My opinion is subject to change. I need to think about this more. It's just something I noticed and I was thinking about, man, my retention must have dropped like crazy like this last 45 seconds. Holy moly. Anyways, all right. Peace, guys.